Beaches and communities up and down the Atlantic seaboard are battered.
All of this water being pushed up by the 10 to 15 foot swells out here in the Atlantic and crossing this entire beach.
Water's almost into our garage. It's just kind of the price we pay for living on the water.
The environmental impacts of, you can see all of the debris, the insulation, all of the other things is huge.
Several days of a deadly nor'easter pounding communities with coastal flooding, heavy rain, and powerful winds.
Ironically, the nor'easters do more damage a lot of times than the hurricanes. It can be devastating.
Wind, the rain, especially the night we got here Saturday night, it was pretty intense there for a while.
Greetings from Maryland and the coast, where we've got nearly 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts here on the Atlantic Ocean, perhaps even more as the tide is coming in and you see these swells out here.
These conditions will lead to flooded highways, flooded roadways, and localized power outages,
Plunging thousands into darkness and led to travel misery at major airports across the region. Officials in New York said an 86-year-old woman in Brooklyn was killed when a solar panel broke loose in high winds, hitting her while she was on a sidewalk. And in Massachusetts, a plane crashed onto a busy highway Monday morning in Dartmouth as the nor'easter was slamming New England, killing 2 people on the plane and leaving 1 person injured on the ground. But on North Carolina's Outer Banks, hit hard again, this nor'easter made its way up the coast, putting homes in Buxton at risk of collapsing into the Atlantic.
We've got this nor'easter on top of a week of king tides. It's really just a recipe for trouble for this coastline that's already vulnerable after being battered by rough waves.
Roads on the fragile Outer Banks of North Carolina found themselves inundated with water and closed. And other communities from the mid-Atlantic to the Northeast and New England experienced inlet flooding, roads submerged with water, homes and businesses in peril.
This is just a warning for what will happen potentially over the winter as snow nor'easters take hold. And yet, we still have about a month and a half left of hurricane season. We shall see if we have a landfall. Nonetheless, the erosion that everyone has experienced on these beaches up and down the Atlantic seaboard has been intense. Reporting on the shores of Maryland, Robert Ray, Fox Weather.